Hello everyone, I am Dr. Abhinay Alluri, consultant obstetrician, gynecologist and laparoscopic surgeon at Medicover Women and Child Hospital, Madhapur, Hyderabad. Today I am going to talk about the most common complaint in the women, that is fibroid uterus. So what are these fibroids? What are the types of fibroids? What are the symptoms patients present with when they have a fibroid? When you should go for treatment and what are the treatment options available? So I will tell you all about this today. So fibroids are nothing but the benign tumors of the uterus. So they can be of different types, that it can be submucosal, that is inside the wall of the inside the uterine cavity. The next is intramural, that is between the layers of the uterus, and the other is subserosal, outside the uterine wall, on the uterine wall. So these are the different types of fibroids that we see. So what are the causes of fibroids exactly? So it could be hormonal because of the estrogen progesterone hormones in your body. It could be genetic or familial, that is it may be running in your families. If a person is having or fibroid history in the family, then that family can be like the sisters or the daughters of that mother can be having more incidence to this, can have more chance of getting a fibroid. And also it is noted that the unhealthy diet habits or the sedentary lifestyle we are following these days can predispose to fibroid. So that cause is not well known, but these are the theories we look around when we think about the causes of fibroid. So how do patients usually present with when they are having fibroids? So usually it can be an incidental finding on an ultrasound report. They just come for a regular health checkup and we do a scan and they find out that they have a fibroid. Or the typical history of a fibroid patient would be they are having severe bleeding during the periods, and that too associated with clots, and they are having severe pain during the periods. Or they can have intermenstrual bleeding, that is bleeding between the periods, or they can have pain during sexual intercourse. These are the common symptoms of fibroid. If the fibroids are very large, they can cause pressure symptoms on the surrounding organs and can cause pain or increased frequency of urination or difficulty of urination depending upon the site where they are impacting upon. So these are how general, what are the presentations of a patient with fibroid uterus. Or sometimes when the patients are planning for pregnancy or not able to conceive, so we also find some fibroids in their scan reports. So rarely it can also lead to infertility depending upon the position of the fibroid. So how these fibroids are usually identified? So as I already told you, it can be identified during a scan report, or sometimes when they do MRI or CT for any other causes, these fibroids can be identified. Now how do we usually treat these patients with fibroid uterus? It usually depends upon the size of the fibroid and also symptoms of the patient. So if the patient is having heavy bleeding and how small the fibroid may be, if it is submucosal fibroid, we have to remove that fibroid because this can cause heavy bleedings. And also if the patient is having history of infertility or intermenstrual bleeding, in case of submucosal fibroid, whatever the size may be, it is good to get it removed. If in case of a through hysteroscopic myomectomy, that is we just put a small camera inside the uterus and remove the fibroids without even giving any cut on your body. So this is done in case of submucosal fibroids. In cases of intramural or subserosal fibroids, depend upon the symptoms of the patient, and if the size of the fibroid is more than 4 centimeters, and if the patient is having complaints of severe pain or heavy bleeding or pressure symptoms, then we can go for surgeries. It can be done through open surgery or laparoscopy. The best method is going through laparoscopy because your whole body is not cut open, the whole abdomen is not cut open. We go inside the abdomen through small 5 mm ports. We just remove the fibroid, suture the uterus bag, and the fibroid can be taken out from the abdomen by morcellation, or by vaginally it can be retrieved out. So laparoscopic procedure would be the best approach to remove your fibroid depending upon the size of the fibroid. So these are the basic information about the fibroid. And one more myth to burst here is, all fibroids are not cancerous. The chances of your fibroid becoming cancerous is very rare. These are benign tumors. So if you are having a fibroid, please don't worry. If you are having heavy bleeding or if it is causing any symptoms or pressure effects, please meet your doctor. They will guide you properly whether you need surgery for this fibroid or you can just be on follow up, because these are all slow growing tumors. Thank you.
మరిన్ని అప్డేట్స్ కోసం మా కాయ్ టీవీని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి. మా వీడియో కనుక మీకు నచ్చినట్లయితే లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి. మీ విలువైన అభిప్రాయాలను కామెంట్ బాక్స్లో తెలియజేయండి.